is
Leslie
gorgeous.
Odom Jr., right?
Gorgeous.
I'm a super fan. He was in Hamilton. He played Aaron Burr in the original Broadway cast. No? Not fans? We are today talking with Representative Briscoe and Representative Handy. These are two of some of our most beloved legislators up on Capitol Hill, and we thought it would be a really fun idea to drive them around, deliver them to the front of the Capitol so that they don't have to walk. So this is a good opportunity for us to talk about what we're doing up here.
Yeah, Representative, you've run an EVRO bill. What's an EVRO bill?
Yeah, ERPO stands for Extreme Risk Protection Order. This is just an expansion, or there's a gap in the law of our already protective order laws. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to find something common sense that provides a means remedy for families whose loved ones are in a terrible place. We've got to reduce the incidences of suicide in our state by firearm, and also this issue of domestic violence. It's just really, it's a public health crisis.
So how does it work?
So we define in the bill that only a family member, a close family member, this is their last resort, they file a petition with the court. The judge then, based upon the standards of clear and convincing evidence that we outline in the bill, he or she may or may not grant the protective order. They're very hard to get, but it's a tool that we ought to be able to use, and then law enforcement would be assigned to approach the home and to determine what kind of a bad place this person is in. And in the resort that they needed to, they would temporarily retain the firearms. A hearing would be held in 14 days.
What about people who say that this is a gun grab?
I've heard that a lot, and people are very fearful about it. I would say that it's not a gun grab because the firearms are returned. There's a mechanism to return the firearms and to temporarily remove the firearms.
Just for a crisis?
This is a crisis. This is a crisis situation where a family has no other alternative. This is what they can do. Now, some people say that doesn't matter. You're violating the Second Amendment. You're taking away a person's rights. We don't care. But I think that we have to be a little more common sense about that in our society today.
Great. What else are you working on, Representative Briscoe? I'm excited to hear
Tell me about this affordable housing bill.
You know, I've been spending a lot of time in the past year as a member of the Governor's Housing Affordability Commission.
Sure.
And we are about 40 to 50,000 units short of affordable housing, which is really, we're not the only state, but this is unusual for us. The people who make the least amount of money are having the hardest time finding a place to live. So the HSB 34 should be getting a House hearing soon. One of the things it does is ask every city. Towns are optional, but cities are required to have an affordable housing plan. We're tying Class A road funds, which are like freeways, to it. So if a highway were going through an area and a city didn't have an affordable housing plan, maybe they don't get an offer. So we're kind of trying to provide an incentive here. The governor's office is interested in this issue, and the Economic Development Chamber of Commerce, because our average home sale on the Wasatch Front the last year in Utah has been higher than Boise and Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
So
I had no idea. That is incredible. So it's kind of a carrot and a stick approach, right?
Yeah. So we're trying to use a carrot approach and encourage people to plan the future growth of their cities in ways that will allow more people to afford housing. We'd like more people who like their counties where people work, but they can't afford to live in the county.
We're coming up to our destination here, and I'm just going to turn on the radio a little bit. I wish I had like some rap music or something, like get the blood flowing, but nope.
That's okay. We're good. Thank you for the ride.
Thank you. There it is.
Right,
Yeah,
thanks,
bye-bye.
everybody.